What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jan here from Puma, Plow, playing some more. We're excited. Farming Simulator 22. We're back in Alma, Missouri. Let's get to it. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, he's actually here.
Wow. This Trent guy. I tell you what, chat.
Hear what Les said right before you hit the mute button?
What, about time? What do you say? I don't know what
along those lines.
I don't know what he said. Guys, we need a pickup truck now. We have a usable garage. I'm excited about that. I just don't know about this color of this house. I'm gonna be honest. I just like, chat, don't adjust your your screens. It is awful. So anyway, have you noticed anything else different left?
I'm trying to get the course plate course plate to come up, so I can't get to come up.
What tractor are you in?
The 8R.
Jump in, jump out, maybe? Or hit escape.
There you go.
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little weird. Okay, so one of the things I know was supposed to be done was this cow barn. Okay, this cow barn now holds 550 instead of 350. And this other one holds 300 now. So that's kind of cool. And then on sheep, we can have, oh my god, we can have 500 sheep now.
Yes, please.
Woo!
More money.
Money, money, money. It is an ugly green fire, yeah. Yeah, it's not pleasant. No. No. Sean, actually, it's a 5-month streak. Well, it'll be a 5-month streak. So I guess we need to stream ATS next Friday, huh?
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100. Well, it's 420, so
I eat crayons.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 420.
Jacob, hello. Thanks for the bits. How are you? You know, it is 420. It is.
Anniversary of Flight 1.
Oh, it is, yeah. You're right. Okay, what about the car wash, Sean? Does the car wash work now? Is there like a, can I equip a, oh, you actually can. Was this like this before? Or no, probably not, huh? That's funny. That's actually really funny. Okay. Oh, there's one out here too. Okay. Okay. That's great. Can we get some air? Wait. Somehow I have equipped a pressure washer. Okay. Interesting. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay. So I guess on the sheep, we're gonna have to sell the sheep, right? So that they're not, right? So they're all the same. Pretty sure. Let's buy a sheep. And then look in here, and it's probably gonna be, yeah, okay, we can't do that. You guys know I can't do that. I can't have it. Jacob, you left your map running last night? Oh man. Oh, that's scary, Jacob. And Sean, no, I don't have the animal mod. I know you're gonna say something. I do not have it. Just before you say anything, I don't have it. Because allegedly it works in multiplayer, I think now, but I didn't add it. I probably should have. But that's okay.
Gotta sell the cows too, don't we?
Yeah. Unfortunately. So let's see. We gotta automate part of this process here by hitting keyboard buttons. Yeah.
You know, with the increase of cows, we're gonna have to like.
Well, huh? We might need to bring in a TMR building.
That would be my.
It's gonna suck. All right, I got the sheep done. Oh man.
Well, do we want to commit to trying to empty in the barn before we try purchasing cows and rebuying them again?
Yeah, we need to empty the barn first, yeah. What cows do we even have?
No more.
Oh, you sold them all, okay. We're buying the Holsteins, the $1,500 Holsteins, okay?
So let them
what?
Eat up all the food supply.
Oh, that's fine.
And then
yeah,
because good luck keeping up.
True. Jacob, that's good. Your map ran. You ran a dumping room like 30 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. Need to put the wool thing down again. Okay. Day's going. Day is going. Day's going. Welcome in. Sean, we still the wool thing's here. The wool thing's here. Wool thing's working, I guess. Hopefully that's, yeah. If not, they'll just pile up. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Static Green, what's going on as well? Welcome in, y'all. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. I was like, why is this thing going backwards? Because I'm hitting reverse. I was hitting the S key on the keyboard, you know? Chat, it's okay. It's been a morning. A little bit. Won't lie to y'all. You know, when you get out of bed and your dad just looks at you and goes, he's alive, or it's alive. He called me it today. He said, it's alive. And my response is, unfortunately. Is that bad? Is that bad, chat? I don't really mean that. Happy to be here. Should have bought the third mixer that was on sale earlier this week. True, Sean. Although, I didn't think we were actually going to get this update ever, so. How did I do that, though? Oh, I bought 60 of the wrong sheep. Hold on. Oh, gosh. Sell. Okay. Buy. They better all be on the same. Okay, they're good. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're chilling now, chat. We're chilling. Oh, man.
And we're broke.
We're not broke, are we? Maybe.
Maybe.
So.
Soybeans.
Actually, Jacob, last night after stream, I didn't play any more Captain. I played for like 2 seconds. When I left TeamSpeak last night, I was done. I didn't play anymore after that. I didn't play anymore. No. Oh, I didn't go to bed right away, but I didn't stay up and play any Captain last night. No. Dude, I played, that was like 7 hours on stream yesterday, or 6.5 hours or something. I was kind of done after that, you know? I went in the house and made some dinner. What else did I do? I made some dinner and I kind of just like hung out a little bit and went to bed. All right, Left, what are we doing?
What?
What are we doing on the map? What are we up to?
I don't know. I've been gone for a week, so like...
All right, I think we have a harvest to do. I'm gonna send all these plows home real quick. I had been plowing the big field.
Maybe it's time to buy a big plow.
Maybe. Be prepared for more snow. Oh God, really?
Oh yeah, Brian Hall was talking about like Thursday or Friday. It's supposed to.
Oh, it's springtime.
No, I think Sean means in Farm Sim. like that's part of the update. Is more snow. I think is what Sean's getting at. Maybe real life. I mean, I'm done with snow. There's no way here.
I think they're calling for it because, yeah.
In game. Okay, Sean says in game. All right, that's what I was figuring. Hang on, there's no way. You got to remember, I don't live anywhere near as far north as you do. Yeah, our lowest temperature I see is 41, and that's tonight.
Yes, I see 34, which is my lowest. Still above freezing.
As Dad said, the first corn should be up right now around here, and every time the corn is like just coming up, it always gets cold here, and the corn turns yellow.
Yep.
So we're due for a little bit of a cold snap. It's just the way it is. So we have stuff to harvest. It looks like we have what is that? Corn. We have corn to harvest in 3 fields around the homestead. That's what we're up to. Where are we going here, tractor? I think he's trying to go. Yo, God, look at the repair bar on this poor tractor.
Rip.
Chat, let's go repair this thing, huh? Why is it only going 9 miles an hour? There we go, shift up. Come on, buddy. Need to get the transmission worked on, apparently, chat. Jeez. That's horrible. That's all right. We're doing fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. It's just like on Captain of Industry. Everything's fine. It's definitely broken. Oh, we did just spend like $600,000.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Yeah, Dan's not back this week, but I guess the week after he can come in and do contracts again. He's on vacation right now. So that's fun. Oh, and if we do have any little leg spikes today, it's probably not the map, at least on my end. I did do another NVIDIA update, so shader cache, you know.
Did you guys forget to sell stuff?
Possibly, yes. And by possibly, I mean absolutely forgot to sell stuff. Sure did.
Corn might be an issue. It's going dry eventually.
Yeah, we might have to haul dry corn home, although I don't know if our boat holds dry corn.
We can move it to the train.
Yeah.
Well, then it would hold up the train.
Well, that's okay, though, because it's either that or beans we have to sell, so... Doesn't matter. We're just going to park this out there.
Storage, we got 7,000 wheat, 9,000 canola.
Mm-hmm. The canola can just be sold whenever.
The 2,800 bushels of soybeans.
Yeah, I messed up on that, obviously.
And then 15,000 bushels of corn.
Yeah, so that's just off the big field. The 15,000, yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's
kind of light.
Kind of light. Okay. Really? I don't quite see it that way. But... Oh wait, hang on. I got another 577 here too to be dumped. So, I guess I turned the map off. Oh, there was something in front of it. Never mind. I was like, why is it just sitting? It's just sitting here. That's okay. It's all good. Mike, what's going on? How are you?
Mike was asking.
Mike, have you seen those TikToks, Trent?
No.
You haven't seen those TikToks?
It just reminded me of Monster Inc.
So there's all these TikToks, and I kind of want to do it to Dad, but like, he won't get it. There's all these TikToks of these people going up to like their dad or their mom and being like, "Hey, I ran into an old friend of yours today. You know, his name's Mike Wazowski," and it's mostly like Italian, like New Yorkers, you can tell, right? And they're like, Mike, I don't know, yeah, he says he knows you from back in the day, and then they always name like a school, and they're like, yeah, I remember him. It's so funny. Mike, I'm sorry you hear that a lot and you heard it. Yeah. But the Mike Wazowski TikToks, they're so funny. Because most of the time you'll get like a grown man to be like, yeah, I know Mike and his friend Sully. It's so funny. It's like the best thing since sliced bread, okay? But anyway, it's fun. I laughed at it. Like a lot. So yeah. It doesn't bother me, you're used to it, okay. I mean, I think a lot of names there's... Wait, left.
Huh?
What's up with your tree?
Which tree?
Your tree.
Which one?
It's got another one. There's another tree here.
That wasn't me, actually. I've been gone, so I can't take credit.
Plus, you haven't noticed like the big tree.
No, I knew about the big tree. Who put the little tree in?
What do you mean about the big tree?
What's wrong with the big tree? The little tree's new. The big tree's been there, right? No?
So this has been going on for about over a week, John, and you haven't yet noticed.
No, I haven't. Has it been a different tree like every day?
Yeah.
It's been a different tree for a week.
I'm gonna cut it down. I might cut it down. I might just do it. I might just... So what would like... Would you come in here and just plant a tree and then leave?
No, so whenever you went on break, I was like, everyone was here. You wasn't here, obviously, and I was like, we'll just mess with John, see if he notices. So we swapped out trees for a bigger tree, and he did not notice until I told you.
Wait, so are you the one that cut down the tree in the first place?
No. I wasn't even here that day.
I'm so confused right now. Oh, man. I guess we can course play a combine, then I'll run a combine. How about that? We'll put this guy in the field. I'm so confused right now with these stupid trees.
All we did was fucked up the main tree.
Well, what's up with that other tree then?
It came back with the update.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we never touched with the little tree. That one's new. The big tree, on the other hand...
I thought it was the same one the whole time. I didn't know.
The big tree just got taller.
John, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? Chat, they're bullying me. Wait. Put another one up, yeah? Probably. Most likely. Anyway, I'm gonna be over here left. Gang, good talk.
Okay.
2 fields, 2 combines. Let's go. Super trucker left or super. Oh God, my combine's not unfolded.
I'm just glad I don't have to do any truck until end of this
year.
year.
What you're not, John? A smooth operator.
No, definitely not. I thought it was ready to go. It was not.
I'll be right back.
All right. Is that a speed Lamborghini?
Yes, I'll just drive everything to the...
Oh, I do have a truck going to 4 there. You can put another truck out. Super Trucker John's coming in. Let's go. Oh, John, I did update the map. It is in Google Drive just by itself. You can download it through the mod hub as well. But at least in my experience, Google Drive is way faster. So, I mean, we can cut it. We can definitely cut it. So yeah, Google Drive was like way faster. Because, you know, how what's it called is, you know, the mod hub is very slow. At least it was yesterday. It took like seriously half an hour to download the map, and it's only a gig, so yeah. It's not even a gig, it's close. But it's in the Google Drive, so way faster. Way faster. Oh, I got you, John. Okay. Gotcha. It's good. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Chad, I had nightmares last night about conveyor belts and trying to make things not look like a bowl of spaghetti. I didn't, but I could have after all of our captain of industry in last night. Or yesterday, really. Day, night, whatever. So, yeah. It was kind of a lot, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll be on there a bunch tomorrow night off stream. And getting some more parts built up and stuff for Monday. Jacob, you put 14 hours in yesterday? Holy. That's awesome. As I was saying, we need to add up our hours since the update. Like how update to like how many hours do just us in the community have, you know? It'd be a lot. It would be a lot of hours.
So you want everybody just to put their hours in the Captain of Industry channel on Discord, and we can just start that process?
Probably. Although has it been? It's been 2 weeks, right? Well, yesterday was 2 weeks on that update. So. Problem is, I don't know where I was at hours-wise before the update.
Let's get to look up like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, is there any? I wonder if there's somewhere on the save where it tells you. Somehow, if you can pull that information out of like, I don't know. I don't think it tells you anywhere. That would be interesting, though. Be interesting to know some of my old saves, but they all apparently are gone. Because for some reason the game was uninstalled, or like, I guess I needed hard drive. I don't even know, but it wasn't installed, and all my saves are gone. So, yeah, which is fine. I wasn't gonna go back and play the old maps anyway. Because at least to me, that game, once you stop playing it for a while, and then you're gonna like, if you're gonna jump back into it, it's kind of confusing, and it takes me a while to figure out like, what did I do? Where does this go? Where do, you know, it takes me a while to kind of get back into it. So it's just almost easier to start over in kind of a weird way.
I might put on like 100 hours in the last 2 weeks.
I was at like 60 something last night, but that almost doesn't seem right to me. At the same time, I think it's more. But I also haven't been playing quite as much in the past like week, or past couple days anyway. Jacob's at 65. There you go. And then when I was sick, I didn't play too much either. So my hours probably could be a lot higher than they are. But like I said, being sick, there was at least that one day where I had a whole bunch of sinus pressure, and I was like, I can't even look at a screen right now. So there's that. Current session's been live since 10 a.m. yesterday. For Jacob. Gee. Oh, Jacob, that's amazing. Wow. Hunty Kings, it's going great. How are you? $26.5 hours alive. I will tell you what's been probably kind of down. I mean, okay, I'm still at 44 hours in Farm Sim the last 2 weeks. Alright, never mind. Just remember, chat, we don't shame people for their hours in games around here. We celebrate it. We celebrate hours in games around here. Because, you know, most of us are guilty of doing it, so it's okay. At least I know I'm guilty for having a lot of hours in games. But that's alright. But you know, if we want crater rockets, that's what it's gonna take, man. It's gonna take hours and hours and hours, so. Hashtag crater rockets. Oh gosh. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. But I gotta get my town healthier in captive industry and work on like medical supplies, glass, all that other stuff first. Oh yeah. You think you'll be ready for a rocket Monday? Wow, Jacob. Wow. That's crazy. I'm probably a little ways off from that yet. Especially because, you know, I want to flatten the whole world. And usually once I launch a rocket, that game I'm done. So I'll hold off on rockets for a while. Oh, man. Flattening the world. Although with the way the map was running like last night, I probably could like pull an all-nighter and just let it run. I probably could. Oh, so I should go in and like pull a save out of that game.
Mm-hmm.
And then let it run all night. And then if it fails, just go put the save back in. And then no harm, no foul, right?
Something like that.
That'd be a good idea, actually. We should do that tonight. That's a great idea. And the amount of dirt I could move, I could be done moving all my dirt.
Might as well queue up all your digging projects.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as I have plenty of room to dump, like dirt and stuff, no big deal. Would be awesome. Adam and Jeff, it's going. Welcome in. How are you guys doing today? What's going on, y'all? Right. And yes, I'm going to take a smidge pass here for a little bit, chat. Squaring up the field here. Squaring it up. Left.
It's fine. I'm just reenacting F1 racing, okay?
You getting a little Tokyo action going on there, huh?
I need my 9RT.
I've been waiting for you to say it. I've been waiting. 7R?
Nah, 9RT.
Yeah, 7R's not big enough for that. Really, the only thing that's big enough for that is the what's it called? The case. That's not a case. It's a the old Steiger, but it's so slow.
Yeah, there's something. I'll have to look at the files.
It's just slow. It's very slow. But it's a good tractor.
I need to look at the files on this green card. Because there's something that's causing it to do that.
That's the in-game cart.
This?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not a Mario Kart.
Oh, this was.
You have 4,000 gold bars. That's like enough for the whole map, isn't it? Like, you're done, right? I don't remember. Last time I messed with gold on that game, I just remember not using much. I mean, it's cool though to have, yeah. Yeah, betcha. I should go mine a bunch of gold and then just dump it in the ocean. Just take the gold ore and just feed it into the ocean.
Or mine you a bunch of gold and dump it as a road, and you'd be driving on golden roads.
That would be kind of cool too, actually. Oh man, it'd be like the yellow brick road. Where's Dorothy at?
Exactly.
That would be funny. Wonder who that dude is that just somebody pulled up in like a Silverado with like a work blocks on the back, kind of. He got out, walked over to the neighbor's house. I think he walked into the backyard and then just got back in his truck, and now he's leaving. That's not sus. The guy's getting a bunch of work done around his house, so yeah. You think you were at 270 last night, now you're at 540. That's amazing, Jacob. That's great. That's funny. Right. That's great. John, if you want to run the combine, there's really not much else to do right now. That other combine that's over in that field, it's on course play. But we don't need 2 grain carts, I don't think. So if you want to run that, that's fine. Can't really start a mulcher yet, because, you know. Yeah. But we got this and 10 to do. So these 2 and 10. Yeah. And you can admire the new paint on the house. How about that? Because it's so lovely.
I don't think that's the words I would use for it, but sure, we'll go with it.
Not a good color. That's alright. It gives a character, right? You like character. Things with character. Or something. And guys, I'm excited. Hopefully after, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll wait till Tuesday. I don't know. Some point. I'm excited. I finally got my my mesh system for my Wi-Fi. So maybe one of these days I'll actually have Wi-Fi on my phone again. And not have to use 5G at my own house, you know? I'm just saying. I'm very excited, chat. But I came today. Amazon delivered this morning, so.
Jonathan might have to restart his game.
Uh-oh. What's that? What's going on there? Can't empty the combine?
Nope.
Rut roll.
Oh, there he goes. Figured it out. He must have been hitting Jay.
Yeah, he must have had bear controls. That was hilarious yesterday. Absolutely hilarious. Just saying. That was very amusing. Was that last Saturday? No. It was Tuesday.
Saturday?
It was Tuesday. Bear's been coming into the Tuesday streams a lot, which is good. It's awesome. We have a lot of good laughs. We just got a worker going. All right. Interesting. But yeah, so hopefully some internet chat. I'm very excited about it. Let's see. Where's my mobile network? Data usage. There we go. That's what we're looking for. I use way more mobile data than I should. But it's fine. No big deal. No big deal. I guess that's not that bad. I'm at 16 gigs for the month so far. That's not terrible. But I shouldn't be using any mobile data, basically. Especially when I'm sitting here in my own house. I have great internet. I just can't use it. Hopefully it'll be fixed. But anyway. So, corn harvest. We're going to have so much corn left.
So we'll have money. Got it. After we just spent it.
In like a year. And assuming I remember to sell. We'll probably get to, we'll get to June today. So
we won't be able to sell it all this June.
Well, no, because it has to dry, yeah. We might, I don't know. We might. I'll have to wait and see. Is the dryer cold right now or no?
Dryer production to dry is 40,000.
No, I don't know if it's before we fast time, we want to make sure it's full.
With propane?
That too. With corn. Oh, it is active. Okay, there's 40,000 in there to dry. Okay. Yeah, so we're definitely, okay, when we get done harvesting, we'll fill that up with propane too, and then go ahead and empty the dryer as well on the dry side. We can just chuck it in the train.
We want, well, that's the only thing we gotta do is sell it.
We could just pile it on the ground. Do we have that thing? I don't know if I put that thing on this one. No, never mind. We can't pile it on the ground. Unless we want to use a bucket to clean it up. No, thank you. I choose no. It'll be fine. If we, I don't know if our bin holds dry corn.
I don't know. I'm sending a truck from the green bin to the corn dryer to start moving that.
That's fine. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Get a bin. I don't know if we have a bin that holds dry corn though, Ray. I don't know if they added that, like if it's part of the map and then it just works. I don't, because it's dry corn. It's not regular corn. We're using the AGI bin right now, this one, but I think we might have to go with like the Alma one. That only holds 11,000, so we'll be okay. We can always use the train. Goes the train.
I think they're supposed to increase corn prices to train as well.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay. If we have to fill trucks and grain cars, we'll be alright.
So right now, soybeans is $5 higher selling to the train.
Oh wow.
And then,
oh, that's right. They were going to increase the train prices to make the train more attractive, even though the train had the highest prices anyway. At least because of the environmental bonus. So,
see, you know, my psychic skills were in tune with the map update.
The psychic skills, huh?
And then the map update was coming, so that's why I planted so much corn, so we have some money for a change.
Oh, okay. So there, yeah, use the train, Luke. Use the train. The lizard? What is that? John, I don't know what that is, man. I'm sorry. I'm not up on the mods. Oh, is that the next thing? I'm gonna guess that's the next I would like to mess with it. I would like to mess with it at some point. I just saw it today. I don't keep up with mods as well as I should, right? That's the White Harvest. Okay. Yeah. What's going on, man? How you doing today? It needs help. Uh-oh. Is it broken? It looks cool. That's a mod that I would probably download and take to like a test map. I don't know if I would bring it on here right away, obviously, especially if it has issues. So yeah, that's all right. How broken we talking? I don't know. It's not broken, needs tweaks. Okay. All right, that's cool. No, I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I'm still dealing with a little coughing, little issues, but you know, we're doing better today. This a lot of times for me, I don't know about anybody else, but it takes me a while to get from like 85% to like 100, right? That's what it takes. It takes me a while to get back to 100. So I'm probably about 90-ish% now. You need too many trailers? Wait. Are you saying it has too high of an output? At left, I need to harvest a land, don't I? I just realized that. Jay Slider, what's up? Happen? The picture you see, Google should be able to fold the header. I gotcha. Okay. To bring the parts, you need trailers. I gotcha. Okay, I'll have to download this thing and mess with it because it looks cool. It looks cool.
Oh, that's the thing they use overseas.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I saw Laura Farms was checking one out, like in Nebraska, I think, where they were seeding with it. So that's kind of cool. I know that Egg with Emma, she's put up a couple of videos, or at least a video of it, like harvesting, I think, corn or something. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense like around where I live because our fields are too small. But it makes sense where you have these mega farms, you know, where they pull into a field and it's like 1,000 acres. It makes sense. Trailer. Oh. Okay. So you need 2 trailers to get it set up. Okay. That's cool. Kimmy, it's going. How are you? Welcome in. It's popping. That's pretty cool though. I'll have to mess with it. Like I said, I don't know if it would fit. I don't think we'd run it on this map. But like if we went to a 4X next, which we are talking about. So 50-foot corn nutter. So you know, I could see that on a 4X. Like we used to run the we ran the Tribine back on 19, you know, for a while there. Of course, we ran those on 60 next maps. We had a whole bunch of them on that one map. That was quite fun. Quite laggy, but quite fun. That's okay. It's IDA empty, John, yeah. If it's not working, you'll have to resync. Cool concept, but need too many influence to get it to work. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, it's IDA empty.
You mean it's not Jay?
No, it's not Jay. Poor Bear was going through it, man. And it sounds like John's going through it now, too. Yeah, Bear was having all kinds of problems with it the other day, and I didn't realize Black Cat's had issues with it in the past, too. So, it's all good. I haven't had that issue, though. Not yet, anyway. I'm sure, especially now that I said that. Next time you come up to unload left, it probably won't work. Gun Show, what's going on? How are you? How are you? Okay, gotcha. I'm gotcha. No storms today. No, Kimmy, it's beautiful here. Beautiful here. It's gonna be about 60 degrees here today. Perfectly clear. Sunny skies. I shouldn't say perfectly clear. I can see some clouds off in the distance towards St. Louis right now in my one camera. I can see some clouds, but like basically it's blue skies and sunshine forever here in St. Louis today. For a couple of days now coming up. How about for you, Kimmy? What do you got going on? Looks like no rain, at least for now for you. I can see the radar. Spoiler, I have radar up all the time, so I'll tell you what, chat. I absolutely love, I didn't talk about this yet, on stream anyway, or off stream even. I absolutely love having the Radar Omega app on my phone during severe weather. So like when I'm actively getting severe weather, like the other night, I usually go in my living room and kind of hang out with the family, and we put on like live local TV. But I had Radar Omega in my hand, right? Bloom period. Gotcha, Kimmy. Awesome, awesome. I'm actually hoping to like cut a grass tomorrow and stuff while it's kind of cool, and like, yeah, take advantage of it. But I'm watching Radar Omega on my phone, right? And I'm checking the velocities and stuff, which weather nerds, you know what I'm talking about. Nice. Oh, at 3. There you go, Sean. Okay. Yep. It's cloudy in Cali. That sucks. But like, I'm watching it, and I'm watching it because it was a line of storms, and then it started getting the little notches in there for like possible tornado, little rotation. And I'm watching it, and I'm like, man, there's this area of rotation. I'm like, the couplets, it's getting closer, like all this stuff. And sure enough, like 3 seconds later, they issued a tornado warning, and I was so proud of myself for like picking that out. Like right as the warning was cut, like before the warning was on my screen, I was so happy. I'm just saying, I was weather nerding out with those stars the other night, chat. It was bad. It was really, really bad, but like it was so much fun. I was having a great time with it. I don't know if Reed uses Radar Omega, but what's his name uses it? Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall uses Radar Omega. Okay, so Kimmy, technically I was not in the warning when the sirens were going off, but part of my county was. So they blow the tornado sirens county-wide. John the meteorologist, hey, don't even get me started, Black Poison. Don't get me started. So yeah, I technically wasn't in the warning. I was never actually in a tornado warning the other night. I was in a severe thunderstorm warning because pretty much the whole St. Louis area was under a severe thunderstorm warning. And then everything east of St. Louis was in a tornado warning at one point. Because as that line, especially right as it crossed from like Missouri to Illinois, it just went tornado warning like the whole thing. And one of the tornado warnings was huge, and it was for like an hour. And it's like, oh my goodness. But that line just, it was a line of storms, and it started having those little notches in it. And, you know, I don't watch the news. I didn't hear about like too much damage or anything, but there was potential. Yeah. I have everything I need to have my own weather channel. Kind of, yeah. Kind of. I have Radar Omega, and I have OBS, and I have a microphone. So, yeah. I'm not going to. I mean, I'm not, you know, trained or anything. I'm all self-taught and, you know, just by watching, you know, stuff. Still waiting for an EF6. It's not a thing, is it?
Yes and no.
I mean, EF5 is the top of the scale that I've ever heard of.
So whenever he actually made the tornado scale.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You went down the rabbit hole about the Fujita scale. Yeah.
There is like E6 and E7. I think.
Well, see, but they changed it from just the E to the EF. It's the enhanced or whatever, right?
Yeah, they moved to enhanced.
Yeah, they've changed
when
it.
They moved it from enhanced, they just kind of just gone away with the technical E6, but or F6.
I got you.
But the definition of the F6 is like total destruction or is something along the lines. But how do you calculate that into like
That's right.
Because everything's based off damage, and
Yeah.
unless you're right there with the tornado, you're not going to get the wind speed of that tornado.
No. Okay.
But it technically could exist.
Gotcha. Possibly same with hurricanes. Holy cow. That's crazy. Live near Lake Superior and the weathermen are just guessing. Yeah, I mean, so, you know, I mentioned Ryan Hall, right? And he doesn't necessarily do forecasting, but he will talk about like forecasting from the National Weather Service and stuff. But what he does a lot is called nowcasting, right? So this is what's happening with the weather now. And that's what I really enjoy. I enjoy watching the severe weather, what's happening now, and talking about it and like sniffing out the rotation and stuff like that. That's what I think is cool. So if there was an E6, there wouldn't be, I mean, EF5, Trent 417, you know, there's not much left in an EF5, you know. Oh. Right, Kimmy, right? I mean, look at Joplin, Missouri. That was an EF5, and like there was nothing. I mean, nothing left. Yeah. Me. Weathermen, lawyers, and okay. Yep. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, I think the nowcasting part of weather is really cool, you know? So there wouldn't be much to forecast. Yeah. Yep. Well, so Niles, they've also gone away from just, because the Fujita scale was just like F5, right? They've gone away from that. It's EF now. It's the enhanced Fujita scale, I believe is what they call it. Something like that. But they've changed it since then. So. But yeah, so they've kind of changed things. You know, things have changed since back then, you know? So. You had mail from Joplin in your yard and you live 75. Holy cow. Wow. I actually know of somebody who lives in like the Springfield area, Trent 417, and they had x-rays from the hospital in their yard. Yeah. Weather. Your weather system, oh, it's, holy cow, 10 years. Wow. That's crazy. Interesting. Oh wow, Kimmy, that's crazy. But yeah, they had x-rays in their yard from the hospital. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you, Trent. I didn't know you were in Missouri, man. Well, welcome, you know. Fellow Missourian, let's go. Let's go. To lie. Gotcha, Ovels, gotcha. But yeah, I'm just fascinated by weather, man. I'll tell you, whenever there's like, there was a while back, there was a bunch of tornadoes like out west. I think they were in like Kansas, and, I don't know, Nebraska or something. I was glued. I was locked in here watching radar and couplets, and it's just fascinating. It really is. And like, even the other day when the tornadoes were going on, there was a pretty good sized tornado on the ground. I mean, it wasn't like a real strong tornado, but it was a good sized tornado. And it was on the ground in Illinois, and there were some storm chasers chasing it, and I was watching it on radar, and I even went and like showed Dad, because you know they always talk about the couplet, you know, the reds and the greens, and it was such a beautiful example of the reds and the greens. I got up and I was like, Pops, look at this. He's like, what? I was like, look at this. Look. And I was showing him, and he's like, all right, okay. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Oh, it's for 60% of the profits. Holy cow. What?
You want to know a crazy statistic? Since they've come out with the enhanced Vegeta scale, there has been no... There's either no or very, like, less than a handful, maybe like 3 tornadoes has been classified as EF5 since.
Really?
So that's been like 2013.
Interesting.
So they classify them as EF4s now.
Which used to be a 5.
Which technically was 5s because they was handing them out like left and right when they first came out with it.
Yep. Wow. Super vague and not very specific. I mean, that is weather in general sometimes. Well, it can be kind of vague, you know? And you know, honestly, the National Weather Service has kind of been striking out here a little bit lately. Which is good, you know, when they forecast for, you know, some bad stuff and it doesn't happen. I mean, obviously nobody wants to see a bunch of property damage and, you know, loss of life or anything, but they've been kind of missing it lately. So yeah. You look at this. No, that was the hail. That was the hail. Yeah. Super nice. Last weekend it had snow this morning. Big Al, good afternoon. Oh man. You watch Reed on YouTube? Hey, Reed drove past my house the other day. Like, I could have gone to see Dominator 3 within, like, I don't know, 2 minutes of my house. Yep. Joplin and Moore. Yeah. Joplin and Moore were definitely EF5s, yeah. That's the way corn is on this map. It has lots of weeds in it, which is one of my favorite parts of this map. You never had hail when the sky was that color? Interesting. I've seen that green one time. We were at the farm and we were just down there to try to cut asparagus. We had delivered a lawnmower around the corner from the farm, Dad and I. And we're standing there and that sky is green. And this is before I had a smartphone and like couldn't, you know, check the radar and stuff. And the lady, we delivered this lawnmower to this like 90-year-old lady. And she's like, I hope you guys get your asparagus cut. Y'all better hurry. And we got our asparagus cut and it was blowing about 80 miles an hour at the farm. Out in front of that storm. And like, we got in the truck and dude, we got hailed out so bad. Oh. It wasn't like big hail, but it was a lot of hail. And the whole time, like, we're gonna die, and like we could hear tornado sirens from the little town nearby, and I was like, Pop, this is how we died. That's 2 times we've been caught at the farm. Or that was our 2nd time we've been caught at the farm during like a hailstorm, possible tornado kind of situation. Yep, exactly, Big L. Yep, that green. It'll get you, man. It will get you. For sure. Get the right conditions. That sky will light up green and you just, oh God. You might want to go in the basement. Oh.
Same, bend over and kiss your...
Yeah, pretty much. You just need to get away from doors and windows, especially windows. Get away from windows. Oh, man. Big green ducking cover, yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'll never forget that, man. We were cutting asparagus and it was so windy you could barely stand up. And as soon as we got, like, you could see the rain, and you know, that's one thing that's really cool down at the farm, you know, because you can see for forever, is watching rain like come across the field towards you, you know. You're just like, oh, I can't see that farm anymore. Oh, can't see that farm anymore. You seen it once, Kimmy? That's one of those things, once you see, you'll never unsee it, at least in my opinion. Like, if you see that green, you know that green for the rest of your life. I'll never forget it. The one time we were in the shed, And we knew a storm was coming. And, because, you know, you could hear it coming. But we were doing stuff, whatever. And it was raining so hard and hailing so hard. And that building's all metal on the outside. And Dad yelled, like, you couldn't hear yourself think, right? Because it was so loud from the hail. And finally, Dad yelled in my ear, if the building leaves us, dive under the tractor. And I was like, oh my God, we're going to die. And ever since then, man, if there's any threat of hail, I'm like, we need to leave. I want to go home. I don't want to be here. It's too loud. You lived in Michigan, you've seen it many times. Gotcha, Jacob's seen it. Jacob, you've storm chased though, so that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Time to build a storm shelter at the farm. Sean, we were kind of gonna do that, honestly. And then, you know, stock market crashed back in, what, 06 or whatever, so. Yeah. Alright. Grumpy, what's going on? How are you? We were gonna build like a party shed. And then the plan was to put some bathrooms in it. And the idea had definitely been floated of like, you know, maybe 4 concrete walls and like a concrete roof kind of thing in there and make like a little, basically make the bathrooms into storm shelters, like above ground storm shelters. That was kind of the plan. But, you know, the stock market crashed and, well, we didn't build the building, so. Technically, there is one place we could go, like, in a hurry if we had to get away from a tornado at the farm. And that's where our pump, or not our pump, that's like where our well is. There's a giant clay pipe in the ground. It's like 4 feet across. It's huge. And down in there is where the pump used to be. And then, right now, it's just a big, basically hole in the ground. And then there's like a check valve and a drain valve. We can drain back our water system for the winter. Technically, I could go jump in there if I had to. Bury a school bus. Interesting. But the problem is sometimes in the summer, there's snakes in there. So I think I'd rather just die in a tornado than have to jump in with snakes. So
just go give him a hug.
I'm not going. No. Oh man, there is a duck blind out in the one field down by the farm that's like buried too. But again, it fills with water and there's snakes in there in the summer. So I just might give a tornado a hug. I don't know. Oh man, yeah, I think I'll just choose the tornado. Snakes, no thanks, I'll just die. Yep, that's how I feel about it. John, you saw a rattlesnake the other day when you were on a bike ride? Dude, I think I'd have to move. No thank you. Oh man. That's all the tornado wants is a big hug. Yep, that's it. Nope ropes for a reason. You betcha. I'm not a fan. The only good snake is a dead snake, in my opinion. Snakes, rats, or bats. All right. I respect that, Kimmy. No, realistically, if I was at the farm during severe weather, I would either leave ahead of time and try to get home. Because again, you guys know I'm very weather aware. I'm very weather aware all the time. So I would either try to get home, or if it was like a little pop-up out of nowhere, I would go to Zach's family's house. That's like by road, it's like 2.5 miles from the farm. And I'd probably go there and beat on the door till they let me in. So, or one of Zach's family's houses, because there's several of his family members that live down there, and one of them would be home. So I would go find one of Zach's family members and be like, yo, how you doing? You want to hide from the tornado together? Thanks. So that's what I would do if I had to. Is go find Zach's family. Because my dad grew up with his with Zach's family, and you know, I know all those guys, so I know them all. That's what I would seriously do if I had to, like, hurry and get away from the storm. But otherwise, I'm weather aware. You guys know this about me, so always paying attention to it. Especially now with Radar Omega. I'm locked in when there's storms. Locked in. So yeah. As I think the other day when it was before the storms got here the other day, I had like Radar Omega on, I had Livestream on, I had Radar Omega on my phone, you know, kind of looking at different things. And, yeah. It was the whole thing. Sarge, what's up?
Oh, not much. How you doing?
We're just cutting some corn, you know? Shelling. We're shelling. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Depends where you're at, what you call this. But yeah, we're harvesting some corn. We're doing. And everybody's showing up now. Jacob's here too. Dude. But yeah, Indiana Jones, is he? Yeah. That part of Indiana Jones, I used to not be able to watch that. I would have to, like, shield. Couldn't. It used to be so bad for me that if I saw, like, the intro of Survivor, and they always show snakes in the intro of Survivor, if I even saw a snake that night, I would have a nightmare. Like, I used to seriously have nightmares about snakes. Wow. Or like if we saw a snake at the farm, which most of the time we would, you know, get them, I would have a nightmare that night. I don't anymore, but it used to, like, wake up full sweat, the whole thing, you know? Yeah. Dino, this is not joinable, but if you're interested, come in our TeamSpeak and get to know us. That's how people join off stream. Come in our TeamSpeak, though, and get to know us, and we're always looking for more farmers. Yeah. It's funny when he was in the pit with Cobra, you can see the reflection of the glass. I didn't know that.
We got some trees to fix over here.
Did we? Oh. Oh, hey, those trees respawned in our field.
Is it enough to get...
Wait. Uh-oh. Left.
Huh?
It doesn't work any... Oh, there it does. Goes. Okay.
You try hitting J.
No, I hit I 3 times, though. We definitely have some trees to cut down, yeah. December. Cool.
Oh.
No way, Kimmy.
Nope.
What's up, Sarge?
I was reading the comment too.
Oh, Kimmy's comment. Yeah, no, the snake would be gone. We
But
actually,
be no problem than
yeah,
under of a 12 gauge.
exactly. My brother lived in, like, a decent, like, neighborhood years ago. Like, you know, it was a big neighborhood. And one day his wife was out, like, sitting on the front porch with their son, and they, like, saw a snake in the shrubbery in front of the house. So they, like, went in the house, and they you know, we assembled a team. And we went and looked. It was a freaking copperhead. Like, right up on their porch, basically. And you know, it didn't last very long. Right, Kimmy? Holy cow. Actually, the one farmer, the guy that bought Grandpa's farm, he was telling us a couple years ago, he was out walking in a wheat field, and he didn't have anything with him. He didn't have any firearms. He didn't have a shovel. He didn't have anything with him. He was just out walking, checking on the wheat field. And for some reason, he stopped for a second and kind of was just looking around, and all of a sudden, he heard this noise in front of him. And in front of him in the ground was the biggest copperhead this guy's ever seen. Like, it was curled up and ready to go. And the farmer has a big personality, and, like, he's funny. And he just goes, suddenly I had somewhere else I had to be. He goes, I took off, I ran. And, you know, the guy's like my dad's age. He like took off running across the wheat field and went for the truck. I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. After that, I think he started carrying like a hoe or a shovel with him. You know, have some kind of self-defense. Because you just never know. There was a day at the farm, this has been a few years ago, we got 7 snakes in one day. And I tell you what, I was mentally just exhausted after that day. Most of them were with the lawnmower. I think like 5 were with the lawnmower. Or like, I found them with the lawnmower and like, you know, we got them then. But like 7 in one day, I was like, geez. I guess we had like, I don't know, they hatched out around there somewhere. Burned the place down. Right, Big Al? We don't, I shouldn't say this because I'll find one tomorrow now that I said. Yeah, we haven't had one in a little while. But 7 in a day one time. There was one, it was on the old chicken house foundation. I was mowing and it like got up on the foundation or on the slab where the chicken house used to be. And I just went like full caveman on this thing. Okay, I jumped off the lawnmower. I think it was still running. Blades were on. I just like threw the sticks up and jumped off. And I grabbed a 4x4. And this 4x4 was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet long. And I yeeted the thing and I got him right behind the head. But like I threw the 4x4 from like 10 feet away and I got him right behind the head and he was done. I was like, all right. It was just that kind of day, man. It was bad. It was a bad day. Oh man, it was funny, but it was bad. But you know, I don't ever tell people, but like, you know, the pumpkin patch. Sometimes, man, there's snakes out there. But I never tell anybody that before they go out there to pick pumpkins, so. Yeah. Captain Caveman, that one. I did, yeah. I went full caveman on that one. Which is usually why I kind of hope it's cold before, like, pumpkin season. Because then, you know, the snakes are kind of doing their thing. But if it's warm, you got to watch out when you tip up a pumpkin. Sometimes there could be a snake hanging out underneath that bad boy. But I don't ever tell the city people that come out to pick our pumpkins. We just don't talk about that. But that's all right. Just don't tell the city slickers. It's okay. Yeah, I have. Yeah. No. Just not a fan. John, you grew up holding snakes? No, thank you. Nope.
Was you used in your childhood, or?
Yeah, were you forced? Like, John, blink twice if you need help, man. Oh, man. Don't pick pumpkins in John's field. Now, I mean, most of the time we actually, the morning of the pumpkin party, a lot of times, we'll send people out into the field. Like my brother-in-law's usually really good about doing it. He likes snakes, actually. He'll pick them up. But we send people out to actually cut the pumpkins and stand them up. And so you're kind of checking, you know. But it's pretty rare we actually get a snake out there because most of the time it's like, you know, colder by the time we're actually picking pumpkins, so it's okay most of the time. Yeah. Now there was a time, I think it's like the first snake that I can remember seeing at the farm years and years and years ago. It was a long time ago, and our shed, we used to not have as much lighting as in our building as we do now. In fact, there was only 2 light bulbs in our building back in the day, like when Grandpa had the farm. And we've put in a ton of lighting. Well, I walked in there and there was some more lighting than 2 light bulbs, but I walked in there and I was gonna open the big door. And, you know, there's hooks that hold those doors shut on farm buildings. And I bent down to unhook the one hook. And literally, so the bottom hook's like right on top of the foundation of the shed. So maybe a foot off the ground, give or take. So I'm standing there reaching for this hook. And all of a sudden I realize at my feet, like 4 inches from my toes, is this giant black snake all curled up. And I was like, your son likes snakes, he ain't right. It's this giant black snake just kind of chilling at my feet. I've never screamed. Okay. You would have thought like a teenage girl, you know, got run over by a car. Okay. I screamed so bad. All right. And I went flying out of that shed the other way. And Dad was down there, of course. And I go flying. He was over at the pump house. And I go flying over there. And he's like, what? And I was like, there's a snake. And he's like, yeah, so get it. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. So we ended up opening the door of the shed. We kind of broke into our shed, but it's our shed, so it's okay. And I don't remember why, but for some reason we broke out the 22 and we were going to go after the snake and Dad missed it. Davis, if you're interested in joining, come in our team so you can get to know us off stream. So Dad ended up missing the snake with the 22 and somehow we lost the snake. So like a month later, I'm cutting grass at the farm. And it was right after we got our zero turn, and we've had that thing for like 20 years. So it's, you know, a while ago. And I see the thing out in front of me, and it was like a 4-footer, 5-footer. It was huge. And so I took off full steam ahead at that thing, and right as I got to it, I went full speed backwards. So I hit him with my back tires, and he kind of curled, and well, the lawnmower took care of him after that, you know. And I was like, that's what you get for scaring me. He was just trying to live his best life, and I was not about that. Not about it at all. So he had to go. That's all there is to it. Had to go. But that's all right. But it was a huge snake. Huge snake. What a mess. It wasn't that bad, Big L. It was a couple pieces. We had a demo lawnmower at the farm one time, Big Al. It was a Gravely, but they had a diesel for a while. It was a 3-cylinder diesel engine on this thing. And this zero turn, I mean, it would mow the world. And you wouldn't even like know that you were mowing anything. And I'm out at the farm one time zipping around on that thing mowing. And like, I didn't even see it, didn't notice it, but I like went a pass and then I came back and like the pass I had just gone over, there's this huge snake laying there in like 5 pieces. And I was like, huh, how did that happen? So I like motioned, or like, we have a sign at the farm. You basically run the throttle up and down on like any piece of equipment. And that means that, hey, you need somebody, you know? And so Dad comes running out of the shed with a shovel, and I was like, just slow down, but come here, you know? And he looked, he's like, how'd you do that? I'm like, I don't even know, man. I didn't even see it. But kind of made a mess out in the front yard. You know, it happens. I should have kept track all these years how many I've gotten with lawnmowers. It's a lot. It's a lot. But, you know, you got to go full speed at them, and then you go full speed backwards right away. And that gets them to kind of curl. And then, you know, the blades will get them then. Because otherwise you can actually drive over them sometimes with the blades. How to tell the difference between poisonous and non-poisonous? You mean runs when she sees one, right? You call it coon food. Wow. Yep. Oh, no, thank you, Big Al. No, thank you. God. Actually, here in my backyard one time, apparently I think this is before I was alive, because my parents have had this house forever. Or I might have been real little, but they were having a party in the backyard. And we used to have trees in our backyard. We don't anymore. But apparently during said party, a snake fell out of the tree and hit my grandma. And then went slithering away. And she thought it was a fake snake that was put there by my brothers. But, like, it was totally a real snake. Fell out of the tree. Like, what? Something with the head being in the diamond shape means they're all poisonous to me, okay? I don't care. They're all poisonous to me. I don't actually know how to tell a difference. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, we've since cut down the trees, by the way, Big L. Not for that reason, though. The snakes are like guns. Assume they'll all kill you if you're not careful. That's true. Oh, man. They're all no probes to me, chat. A dead one that's fried. Wow. Wow. Oh, these combines are light on the back end. I always forget that. These headers are a little too heavy for these combines. That's okay. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button, chat. Y'all got me distracted with the snake talk. Let's talk about kittens and puppies. Is it fire? I've never had it. I don't think I could bring myself to no. It probably tastes like chicken. You know, speaking of tasting like chicken, I saw a TikTok video where it was one of those like Reddit videos. And they're like, what's like if we find out we're all living in a simulation, what's an obvious sign? And one of them was that everything tastes like chicken. They didn't program another flavor. And I was like, that's kind of funny. I think it's kind of amusing, actually, you know? Yeah, if you stop and think about it for a second, like, wait a minute. Just didn't program any more flavors in there. I forget some of the other ones. They were funny, though. Some of those videos crack me up. Or like those random Reddit stories where there's no way half of them are true, but like they're still funny. So yeah, we are playing on Alma, Missouri, and this is the update as well. It just came out, I think it was yesterday. This is the updated one. The big things that I've noticed so far that they've changed is the color of the house and the amount of animals that we can have now.
Step away for a few minutes.
All right, left all good. Any good conspiracy theories lately? Oh man, I heard one the other day about how the world, you know, is whatever percent water, but it's not carbonated water. Okay, so therefore the world's flat. I did hear that one the other day. And that made me laugh. But that's about it lately. I haven't heard any good like conspiracies lately. No. Different kinds. Max number, Big L. Max up. You live close to Alma, Missouri. You think it's cool? That's awesome. I live over in St. Louis. Oh yeah. Kimmy, I saw that and I was like, what? Actually, I saw Justin's video, his video of that. Yeah, I did see that one. It's like, what? There's another one that's a clip from a podcast talking about they're like something about so many dollars an hour, and then if like that per year, and the guy's like, yeah, it's like $100,000, and it's actually like 80 or something like that. I forget what that clip was. That was funny too. Sarge, can you grab our grain cart if you don't mind? If you don't mind, or you can have it come by and I'll run the grain cart or whatever. It was 40, that's right. And then yeah, it was 40,000, and then they're like, well, if they have a spouse that makes the same, that's 100,000. It's like, what? Like that math ain't mathin', dog. That's 80, not 100. Yeah, it was something funny like that, something weird. Yeah, the math was not mathin'. Thank you, Sarge. Yeah, it was funny, but no, I haven't heard any good conspiracies lately. It's kind of sad. I enjoy the good conspiracies. Let that girl be your accountant and make you feel rich. If the parent, yeah, if the parent, somebody had to give them 20 grand, yeah. Yep. I thought I was gonna make it. I don't think I'm actually gonna make this. Dang it. No. There's no way. Yeah, that math was not mathin' though. It was kind of amusing. That guy rounds generously. Just a little. No, you're not wrong, yeah. How dumb people are, exactly. You're not wrong. Not wrong at all. Alright, we had to do the cut over of shame because I thought I was gonna make it. I didn't. So shame. And it's on me, nobody else, by the way. This is all my fault. It's me, chat. I'm the problem. But that's okay. It just means the corn's good, that's all. It means more money if we remember to sell. Have to remember to sell, but we should get there today, so chat, don't let me forget. In June, you need to sell corn and beans. Dry corn and beans, I should say. We can't forget, y'all. That's okay, we'll be fine. By the way, it's extremely windy outside today. Pops is gonna have fun down at the farm here this afternoon. I guess I don't know if he's down there yet or not. Not sure. It's always so windy down there. So windy. That's all right. Looks like you're doing tillage now, so farm some later. Oh, Trent's going farming in real life. Let's go, Trent. Let's go. I thought you guys were doing that tomorrow. I guess he's farming in real life today. Awesome, Trent. Enjoy it. Have fun. I can bring the tractor and field cultivator over. Just let me know. It might take me a couple hours to get there. Tetanus on wheels, you know. Trent lives like 3.5 hours from me by, like, you know, car. So by tractor, we're talking like, oh God, I can't even go half the speed of what you can do in a, like, I can't go 30 miles an hour in a tractor. Are we talking like 10 hours, 8 hours? Something like that. That'd be horrible. You would be very tired from being bounced around driving a tractor for that long, like on roads trying to go, like, you know, top speed. That would be horrible, especially with the 995. It's not a smooth operator.